Here are the top things that have changed to not feel incompetent and useless in life. The first thing is you let others intimidate you. When you see someone that really just has their life together, you go into the cycle of, oh man, I'm not as fit as him. My job is not as good. I can't play guitar like him. You feel really insecure and you want to change yourself because of it. But this is actually how you make yourself feel even worse. Because realistically, how fast can you actually catch up to someone like that? That person probably has 5 years more discipline than you do right now. You know how in gambling, if you lose a lot of money and you'll try to use even more money to try to get it back, and you feel so desperate so you start making really dumb decisions? This is the same thing. You are being manipulated by that feeling of desperation to try to catch up to these people. You'll take big risks, fail, and then feel even worse about yourself. So basically what I'm saying is, if you let other people intimidate you, it's not going to end well. Instead, what you want to do is improve yourself every single day in very small steps. And it's very important here, even when others are not looking. Because this is exactly what all the successful people that you have seen are doing when you are not looking at them. True progress happens in silence. Or else, you'll keep feeling incompetent for the rest of your life. If you're looking to become a man that knows their way around the world, hit that subscribe button. Next, you don't have the patience to learn things well. People that don't really have a lot to offer have this habit of dabbling. They start a lot of things, but they don't have a lot of patience to stick with it long enough to do anything that's useful with it. It's kind of like imagine you knowing 30 different topics, but you got F in all of them. That's probably one of the things that you just don't want to do. If you're going to cook, at least learn to cook one dish from start to finish decently. Get something useful from the time that you're spending to put into that thing. Don't just run half a mile and just stop. Walk and finish the entire mile if you have to. When you do anything, stick with it long enough so that you can pull something that's actually practically enough to change your life. Like, I'm pretty sure none of us likes to go around throwing away money and get nothing out of it, right? But that's kind of like what you're doing with your time if you dabble. Next is not evolving fast enough. If you want a decent job, you kind of need to know which job actually pays well. Which is basically which jobs and skill the world actually finds valuable. People that are feeling really incompetent, they don't really pay attention to the things that are around them. And then they take actions only when it's too late. Take for instance, you're in accounting, and you're not learning about how to use AI to help you with your workflow. When they're cutting jobs, you'll be at pretty high risk. When you don't evolve fast enough, you get outdated like a fax machine. It's gone and people are not going to remember you. So this means if you think you can just shut yourself inside a room for 3 years and come out and feeling like everything's going to be okay, it's not. You have to really pay attention to your surroundings and then evolve with it. Last is, you need to have something to offer. I'm going to be very real here. As a person, you are valuable. Every life is valuable. But to the market, if you have nothing to offer, then you are worthless. A company needs you to have skills to make them money. Your future partner needs you to know how to do laundry, so she doesn't feel like she's dating a huge child. In every situation, you need to have the ability to offer something. Even kindness, integrity, honesty, these are all things that you can offer as a person. But if you have absolutely nothing, you will feel worthless as a person. And then realistically, pretty much every relationship that you will have in life, except the ones with your parents, it's most likely going to be like a two-way street. No one is going to keep giving you free things. Develop yourself into a man that has a lot to offer. So let me know in the comments, what's the last thing that you have tried? It can be a food or activity, yeah, it doesn't matter. And I'll talk to you in my next video.